do with the Better Block is we take a block like this, and over a day or two, we'll come in and we'll retrofit this space. We're going to bring out trees, we're going to bring out landscaping, we're going to develop pop-up businesses in these vacant spaces. We're going to have coffee shops, flower shops, outdoor seating. We're building a rain garden that's going to help filter the water that comes into the area, and it makes it cleaner when it gets into the river. For San Antonio, it's great because you guys have an amazing downtown here, and this is a chance for us to show how on some of the edges of the downtown where there's not as much activity as you have in the center, to be pushed out, and how you can reactivate this area. Better blocks are important for communities. It's a different way to engage a community in repairing a neighborhood. Before this was, there would be a series of town halls that would take place, and you'd meet with community and we'd talk about ideas, and these ideas would go back to a drawing board, and by the time they got filtered through a lot of different layers, it took years for something to actually hit the ground. So this is a way that a community can, within days, make a change and show how they can help take ownership of the space. So it really, what we found is the benefit, even though it's a demonstration process, the benefits last for months or years after this. On many of our Better Block projects, you'll see the buildings start getting leased within months. You'll start seeing more businesses come back to the area, and it helps the city demonstrate how they can make a difference quickly. Because sometimes some of these ideas and concepts that we put out here are abstract to folks until you actually build it, and they can touch it, they can feel it, and they can experience it.
Better Block was bred out of the idea of doing rapid urban revitalization. So using some of the community resources, rehab old buildings, and show how multimodal transportation can make neighborhoods whole. This is part of the City of San Antonio's Complete Streets initiative. City Council recently passed an ordinance that said that all streets are now going to be looked at for multimodal transportation. That means bike lanes, streetcars, better pedestrian access. So we're going to show that. Instead of drawing a pretty picture, we're actually going to build it with the community, and you get to experience it for a day. The response has been in other cities that we see them rapidly going to make it permanent. So we'd love to see that here as well, that we get bike lanes on Jones, that we have new ways of putting the parking to make it safer, that we have transit stops that are more friendly. We also want to see a different approach to some of the revitalization of older buildings, that those can become adaptive and they can respond to what the community wants.